my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my hater. There can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with the boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Atlanta Falcons. First of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Here's Jackson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Hey, report. Let's go. Let's go.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 39.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Report.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Play action. Now Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
2nd and 10.
Go.
Now it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. To throw again is Jackson. Touchdown Falcons. Ashton Jeanty from a yard out. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Looking to put a drive together. Murray going to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
Murray now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. His first catch of the divisional round goes for a 1st down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win.
1st down, Los Angeles.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Murray. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. A gain there of 30 big ones.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 more yards. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Henderson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Douglas, the man in motion. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Go.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. George Kittle from 8 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
To throw is Jackson. Hunter Henry brings it in. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Middle.
Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th.
180. Finish it. 13. 180. Finish it. You. Out.
Throwing is Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, it's Genty. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Jackson. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And you can forget this defense just a bit here. They know how dangerous Lamar Jackson is running the football. Stopping him is in many ways a prime concern. So here, they're late to react to the handoff on the option. And it costs them as this winds up a touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
To throw is Murray. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards.
A gain of 43 yards. And the Rams first down.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9. And now they'll shift things around. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now 2nd and 9.
Green. 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Rams.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running left is Henderson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Middle. You at A. Ready. Right shot. Hey, Ozzy. Sit hot. Alpha.
Here's Jackson to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here now a 3rd and 20.
Sit hot. 180. Hey.
Now it's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Savon Rebel. Inside the 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Wants to try to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Rams 21, Falcons 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
First down, Rams.
Omaha, Omaha. Hey! Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Omaha.
Throwing now is Murray. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Hey.
Here's Murray from midfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Shotgun now from Murray.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 21.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Yeah. 1, 2, 2, what? That's 1. 2, 2.
Here's Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Hey, middle.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Genty. Touchdown, Falcons! Ashton Genty saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Murray now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
And Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Go! Big guys!
They're going to try and throw. The guy's man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And the Rams, first down. A gain of 31 yards.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Jaron Reed gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, 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 bring them out.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pick up there, 2nd and 2.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking quickly here.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and inches.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Kyler with a chance to run it here. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for our Rams. First down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Rams.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Running it after the penalty. He cuts it to the right sideline. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up to the 44.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Nice shot. Let's go. Hey. Go right here. Go. You change it. 180. Nice shot. 180. Nice shot. Yo.
Jackson now on third. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Marquise Bell making the play. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
You. What are you? Hey, shot.
So in Reed, they'll give it to Genty. They'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Brought in by his back here, it's Genty. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Sanchez set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Murray. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Giving this to Genty. Racing down the left side. And he's going to be out of of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go ahead. Hey.
On the option, it's Genty. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. We changed it. No, we changed it. 180. 180 shot. 180. 180 shot.
Back to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Pick up a 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. This from just 23 yards away. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. Working now from the gun. Headed out right. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rudy Ford has it. And the Falcons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Sit out! Finish it up!
First play is going to be a give to Jesse. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Lamar's going to keep this one. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
That quarterback clock, it is so important to play into position and playing it efficiently. You got to know, you got to have that clock in your head because that's enough time in this league to get rid of the ball. That's a lesson this QB's got to learn.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Falcons on top inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Getting out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Goose, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Green. Big ass open. Shit. Easy, quiver. Deuce.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 23 on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another throw coming for Murray. Flush down out to his left. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey.
Back to the air, Murray. Complete left side. It's just long. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Rolling left, buying some time. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. He gets it again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get some late points and the lead. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Sit hot! 180!
Give here to Genty. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another give here to Genty. He finds space for a few yards that time. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, Genty. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. McCole Hardman now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.